Good afternoon, guys. So today I'm going to demonstrate you a tools which will help you to generate CRUD operation related files. So it is going to generate AngularJS, controllers, apps, and services, and web APIs, C# web APIs. So let me run this tool so that I can demonstrate you. So here is the button. We can connect to the database, and you can enter the connection string. It will use this connection string to connect with the database. Now once I click OK, so I can see all the tables and the fields available in the database, and at the table level you can see the title. So this is the title which is going to appear on the top of the page, so that you can change. And also we have other field information, like what will the label against this field for gender, what will the label for this field, and what will the uh, placeholder, and this is the required validation text. So if user doesn't fill up this information, it will display pop-up this message. Now this is the using library. So the using library is what? So it will appear in the web API using section. So you can, if there is any additional using library you want to add, you can add here actually. And this is a API controller namespace. So this namespace will appear. So this is, let me show you other project which I have generated using this tool. So this is the other project, and here you can see we have a API controller. In the API controller, if I click on this controller, so this is the namespace actually. It will reflect, so whatever namespace you will enter here, it will reflect in the API controller. And this is the DB context class. This is not a namespace, it is a DB context class. And here we have other options. So where you want to put, so what will the output of the API controller, so that you can mention here, and what will the output of an AngularJS controller, so that you can mention here. You can change it by selecting the folder, whatever. So I have already selected. So this is the output actually. So in the project itself I have let's see, if I want to generate my API controller under this folder, so what I need to do, I just copy the folder path and paste over here. Yeah, so similar way for other, this is for AngularJS controller, and where you want to put your AngularJS service, that you can this you can select here, or you can paste over here. And HTML template for the AngularJS, and this is app.js, so it will generate your app.js. Here you can see, and you can copy and paste this in your project folder and generate hyperlinks. It is also going to generate the hyperlinks, so for the navigation purpose, so you can actually customize it as per your requirement. So now let me generate API controller. So what I'm going to do, uh, I'll delete few controllers. So this is the destination project. So I'm going to delete, I'm not going to delete account controller. Why? Because it is being used. I'll delete remaining. So category, gender, home, I'm not going to remove. Menu, module, payment, player, position, price. Okay, 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 okay. So these are controllers. I'm deleting this. Okay, I deleted, and let me delete other one as well. So I don't need it. Okay, I deleted. Now what I will do, now you can see, if I refresh, I don't have anything here. So let me generate the API controller. So once I click on generate, okay, so I'm not displaying the message here, confirmation message. Actually it is generated. I'll display the confirmation message later, as this is still in development phase. So let me refresh this. You can see all the files has been generated now. Now let's include these files in the project. Okay, it is adding. Okay, now you can see. So there are we got the files which are generated. So I have excluded the files. I have included the files which I needed and excluded which I don't needed. So like gender wise and the menu based and menu controller, modules, payments, players. So these are the controllers which actually automatically got generated. Mm. And you can see this is the controllers. Mm. And it is using your DB context class. Now let's generate Angular controllers, AngularJS controllers as well. So I already have AngularJS controllers in place. Mm. So which I have generated using this tool. So I can remove all this and generate the latest. Okay, so I have deleted. Now let me generate. Okay, it is. Okay, so it got generated now. So let me here. If I refresh, you can see the controllers. So ng controller. So these are the AngularJS control. Now let me include this in project. Similar way we can generate AngularJS service and HTML template and app.js. So yeah, this is app.js. It's generated with the routing and hyperlinks. So this is the hyperlinks for the navigational purpose. So you can add in your layout or anywhere. Okay. Now, so let me show you the output. So this is the controller which got generated. Hmm. So division controller with my system is slow. Okay. Okay. Now we have similar way I have generated services. So this is the services which connect with the API, web API, and this is a template, HTML template which got generated using our tool. So it has validation and everything. Hmm. Okay. Now let me run the project and show you the output. Okay. So now you can see. So this is the demo project which I have created. So it contains the navigation which we have generated using the tools, and we have category. If I click on the category, I can see this much information. So it so whatever is required, it is in red. Hmm. And save button is not enabled until I fill up this information. So it is also, it has validation. I tried to enter the text characters, it is not allowing here. So until I input number and the header. So once I click enter the value, satisfy this validation, it save button will be enabled. And also I for created on, so you can actually hide this created on, created by options from the tool itself. So I haven't did it, so that's the reason it is showing here. Now if I click save, okay, one record has been added. If I delete it, it will get deleted. I can edit it, I can modify it. So let's say we have cat1, cat2, okay. So we have division. Now you can see here it is showing JSON values here. So JSON values, actually I just displayed it so that you can choose what field actually you want to uh, display here. So here JSON is currently showing all the fields like name is module, other description is module 1 description. So this way actually it is showing all the fields. What I want to display the name under the module column. So this is the division page. So I'll go to the division page, and here in the division page, so let me under the module, right? So this is a module actually which is generating JSON. So I just added name dot. Okay, so I have added div module dot name here. Now let me save. Actually, now I can see here we have module 1, and similar way you can see the division. In the gender wise page we have division field. So in the division field I want to display the name. So I will do the same thing here and go to the gender wise tablet. So where is the gender wise tablet? Here. So division is what? It's JSON object. Now I will add a name here. So it will start displaying name here. I just okay, gender wise. Gender wise. It's not displaying here. I think let me open into the incognito window. It should work here actually. Okay, now here it is showing. So that value was cached in the browser. So this way we can modify, and here you can see it is showing division in the drop down. It is showing correct value, right? But the thing is it is showing the objects here. So what I need to do in the drop down, I want to display the name, division name. So what I will do, I will go to the same division template, and at the top here we have, so this is the division for the models, right? Gender wise page, in the gender wise page. Okay, so we were in gender wise, yes. So let's close all these things, it is confusing actually. So in the gender wise page, here we have divisions objects, which is, and I just need to add a name. So once I add the name, so page got refreshed. Let me refresh it again. Now you can see we have division level. So this way instead of object we can see the string value here, right? And this is date time picker. It supports date as well as time. Okay, let's say this. Okay, it's got saved. value was ddss. Okay, it's got save. So this way, and so this is just to help you to understand what are the fields available so that you can mention, uh, you can change this value in the HTML page. Otherwise it is working fine here. So here let me add a code, anything, and the price. And you can see here in controller, so team player mapping controller. So this is the controller we have, this is the one controller we have. Under this we have added one more controller, team player mapping form controller. So this is for the form which is popping up. So this is the form we have, right? So for this form I have created separate controller which is, and it has dependency of whatever foreign keys, based on whatever foreign keys are available. Like we have player services, team services, and position services. So let's go to the team player mapping. So what we need player, team, and the position, right? So these are the, yeah, so these are the three things having foreign keys. So for that purpose I have added this dependency here, and I am populating these arrays, player, teams, and positions in this method, under this method load top prompts. So you can see by clicking only three and few, but by clicking few buttons I am able to write all the AngularJS CRUD operations. And let me know if you like this projects. So I'm still working on this, I'll improve this. Okay, so I think that's it. So I have done with the demonstration. So if you have any question you can ask me in the comments. And thank you guys for watching this video.